Is camera rolling? Okay. Hello everybody. Let me get some water. Oh, I need some water. Okay, well, happy Friday. I guess it's past midnight, so I should say happy Saturday morning. But I just got back from work, okay? Oh my goodness, it's such a long day. Oh, Friday night, okay? I went to work by what, 8? Now it's midnight, Friday night, Saturday morning. Oh, imagine that. I mean, it was good. I'm not complaining. It's been a long day, okay? Oh my goodness. Long day. Ah. But good thing is it's weekend, so I don't go to work Saturday, Sunday. Saturday is already today. Okay, so I it, I enjoy my job. Okay, don't get me wrong. So correlation. Yeah, let's do that. Do this. Okay, so I think we've done yeah done this before. Okay, so probably a good example would be car ownership. All right, car ownership. Uh, okay, let's get this over with. All right, so car ownership. Universe is an island. All right, there's an island. Okay, and there are let's say A, B, C. Okay, Asian, blacks, and Caucasian. Okay, that's the only three race in this island. All right, so we don't even need to think about the third set. We just need two sets. Okay, Asians and blacks. Okay, so okay, so in this island, lonely island, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, two different races in this island. 50-50, 100 Asians and 100 blacks. Okay, and then there are two kinds of cars. So we have Asians and blacks in this island, and then cars. Uh, let's say there is a yellow car, and we have come up with different acronym, different alphabet letter. Okay, so this is yellow car, and how about green car, right? And let's talk about tendency. Okay, tendency. Asians tend to have yellow cars. Okay, and blacks tend to have green cars. Okay, so there's definitely correlation, positive correlation between Asian and yellow car ownership and uh, blacks and green car ownership. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay, let's say this Asian, right? Inside of this circle, they're all Asians, and everyone else is blacks. Okay. African Americans, or just Africans, okay? And yellow car, okay? Let's say yellow car ownership is kind of almost the same as Asians, okay? Yellow car ownership, but that is exact same. Why? Because let's say one Asian man owns green car, and owner of one. So in this island, there are 100 people, 50 Asians and 50 blacks, and all of them own one car. Each of them own one car, and there are 100 cars. 50 cars are yellow cars, and the other 50 cars are green cars. Okay, there are only 100 cars. Okay, and owner of this one yellow car is non-Asian. It's black person. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely a positive correlation between Asians and yellow car ownership, and negative correlation between Asians and green cars. Okay, so there's a correlation concept. Um, I guess I'm just too tired to remember or recollect the mathematical formula that we came up with. And what is correlativity? I forgot. If I had more energy, maybe tomorrow, yeah, I guess I can dig up the memory somewhere in the back corner of my brain, so that I can reminisce, remember. But now I just don't have that kind of energy. Went to work by 8, came home, it's like past midnight, okay? How many hours is that? 12 hours plus 4, 16 hours, my goodness. 16 hours of work. So good because it doesn't happen every day, okay? But today was one of those days. So it's so good because it's Friday. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I can just relax. Okay. Let's do this later. Okay. Or maybe never. I don't know. We'll do it when we feel like it. Okay. I want to go back to this discussion of feelings equation. Okay. Or maybe not, because we erased it. I don't recall the details of this equation, okay? So feelings equal what deviation in the past times parenthesis deviation now plus some change in the state or something. Oh boy. It was a beautiful equation, okay? But I'm sleepy. So why did I start this instead of just going to bed? Well, because I guess I wasn't that sleepy. I wanted to do something. At night you have this residual energy, and you had a long day and you go to bed and you're not quite feeling sleepy. Have you ever had that experience? Because your brain is still wired. Okay, so still there's this intensity, residual intensity when you come home after a long day. Yeah, so we just want to burn it, that residual energy, whatever, right? So let's talk about something else. Um, Yeah, let's get rid of this whiteboard, okay? Then, so that we have more room, okay? We talk about martial arts a little bit, maybe. Okay. We just talk. Today I did run. Okay, I ran in the morning. I also ran in the evening. Okay, so I did run just briefly and very slowly because I'm still recovering from this back injury. So yeah, just light jogging. Okay, so Chinese kung fu martial art. Okay, so it's always like this, right? Yeah. So what does this mean? This bow, this before they do the martial art competition, they do this, right? It's respect for your enemy, respect for your opponent. It's like very much Jesus here. Jesus, love your enemy, love thy enemy, right? So Chinese martial art competition before they start to fight, yeah, they do this, right? What does this mean? Fist, like violence, force, and you're controlling it. I'm controlling my emotion. I'm controlling my hatred because yeah, you're my enemy, you're my opponent, but I still love you. I still respect you. So I'm angry. I want to beat you up, but I'm in control of myself, my emotion. Okay, that's humanological interpretation of this Chinese uh, martial art tradition. Okay, like this. Japanese they have this Japanese Korean they have Korean martial art, Japanese martial art. There's something similar. Okay, they kind of bow down, but they don't look like they still look. They are still staring at the enemy, but they do bow down. Okay, so that's good, right? Because it's balance. Yeah, I show you my respect by bowing down my head, but I'm alert because I don't quite trust you yet. Why? Because you are, after all, my enemy. Okay. So yeah, it is great tradition in karate or taekwondo. Okay. So that's that. So in humanology, we don't have any enemy. Okay, we love everybody, and there are this role model and also anti role model. Okay, so like let's say President Trump. Let's say that he is your anti role model. Okay, that also helps you, right? Because you do not want to repeat the mistake that President Trump made. Okay, you are guiding yourself far away from that negative role model, President Trump, or President Obama, or Pope Francis, or Justice Kennedy. Okay, bad role models, right? So you want to go into the opposite direction of whatever direction they are taking. So it still helps you. Okay. Yeah, they are horrendous role models. Justice Kennedy, Pope Francis, Justice Ginsburg, Justice Sotomayor, President Obama, President Trump. Yeah, they're probably the worst role models there is. Okay. Not just them. Many. Okay. Probably Lady Gaga, Anderson Cooper, Rachel Maddow, Ellen DeGeneres, Katy Perry, all these celebrities, the worst role models, the worst that America has to offer. Okay, yeah, but still they help you because you wanna be opposite, antithesis of what they are. Okay, so yeah, it still helps. And yeah, okay, so whatever adversity or some bad stuff going on in your life, it's like tsunami wave. Okay, what you do, you surf on top of it. Okay, you don't quite go against it. No, you ride on top of it. Okay, so you take advantage of your bad situation. All right. Um, it's like good old Bible in the Old Testament. You know, God turns curse into blessing. Probably that came from this story of Joseph. You know, Jacob's 11th son. I don't know. Yeah, Jacob had 12 sons, right? Jacob, and one of them was Joseph, and Joseph was a dreamer. Okay, he would daydream. Oh, one day I will be a king. You all bow down to me. There were 11 stars and sun and the moon. So yeah, my mother, my father, and my 11 brothers, they will all bow down to me one day. That's Joseph. So his brothers, 11 brothers, were jealous and, oh, you think, well, we will be your servants, your slave. You're so arrogant. So guess what? We will kill you. Okay, we're gonna kill you, and let's see what's what. Okay, so then Judah, the big brother, he said, I mean, the first son probably is Reuben, right? I think Judah was like second son or something. Yeah, Judah said, yeah, no, let's not kill him. He's after all, he's our brother, and let's just sell him as a slave, okay, to Egyptian. Okay, so Joseph was sold as slave and went, hopefully not sex slave, like hopefully not gay sex slave. Yeah, just regular slave. Okay, so as a boy, yeah, he was handsome boy too. So yeah, he was sold to Egypt, and then the rest is history, right? And then there's huge famine in Israel, so Joseph's 11 brothers and mother and father, yeah, they came to Egypt to beg for food, and Joseph happened to be the Secretary of State or whatnot. So he his dream came true. Yeah, they all bow down to him. His mother, father, 11 brothers. So and Joseph said, "Hey, God turned curse into blessing. So yeah, we're gonna all live together. We're not gonna starve to death. But because you sold me to Egyptian, okay, that's why I'm here as a Secretary of State in Egypt. So yeah, thanks to your evil sin in the past, now we are living, surviving. Okay, God turned evil to good, curse to blessing. Okay, so yeah, you can do that too. Okay, so no matter what situation you are in, you can take advantage of it so that you become a stronger person. Okay, don't ever be violent or criminal. No. Okay, you just learn a lesson. Okay, it's like you should be able to learn to fight without any violence. It's called metaphysical martial art. Okay, metaphysical martial art is this. Okay, let's say you go to work. Okay, and there's somebody who's very mean to you. Okay, I mean, you don't want to just start a fist fight because you can end up in jail. Yeah, you may even, let's say there's this guy that you really just cannot stand. Okay, at work, and you start fighting. Yeah, you may end up in jail. You don't want that. Okay, so what do? Metaphysical martial art. Okay, you have to be very sophisticated. Okay, and you gotta learn how to do that. Okay, maybe you being sarcastic, or maybe you forgive and forget. Maybe you turn the right cheek to the left cheek, and yeah, you should be able to deal with it. Okay, because that's life. At work, in school, everywhere. In your own family, in your own marriage, relationship, friendship, it's everywhere. Okay, things there are mean people around you. Okay, whether you go to grocery store, wherever. Okay, you should be able to learn to fight metaphysically. Okay, how? You should learn some vocabulary, for example. Okay, secular vocabulary or scholastic vocabulary. Okay, and also you should be physically strong. Okay, you should know actual martial art, physical martial art. Okay, you should be physically strong, in good health, and you should be beautiful, and you should have many friends. Okay, it's the whole thing, whole person concept. You should have many friends, and you should have your career. You should be knowledgeable. You should study. Okay, because all these challenges, interpersonal challenges, it will never cease to exist all the way until you die. Until the day you die, there will be some other people who is annoying, who's mean to you, who's bothering you. They will never stop until all the way until you die. It's a human condition. Interpersonal conflict. Okay? It doesn't matter what country you go to or what position you are taking, what social hierarchical status you are. Look at President Trump. He has many enemies and he gets so annoyed. President Trump, President Obama, yeah, like media, it could be media, it could be some foreign country president or some business tycoon, doesn't matter. They have enemies. Even the president of the United States have enemies and they get annoyed just like we do. Okay? Look at billionaires. Yeah, do you think they are happier than us? No, they're not. They have their enemies and there are people who annoy them. You cannot escape from this interpersonal conflict. What you can do is you should learn to deal with it, how to fight it properly. Otherwise, you end up in jail or commit suicide. You don't want that. Or you may get all the stress from other people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take it all, and you get a cancer and die. You don't want that. Okay. So you should be able to fight. Okay, but metaphysically. Okay. Yeah. Say what needs to be said, but some people make you angry. Instead of yelling or instead of start fighting like with fist, no, you should be able to talk in a very calm manner. Control your emotion. Okay, that's something you have to practice. Okay, so whenever in life there will be situation when some other people make you angry. Okay, you should be able to talk through it. All right, you should be able to practice when those situations come to you in real life. It's not an experiment. Okay, some people make you angry. That is not something you can duplicate in some kind of acting or theater or movie. No, movie, theater, you are acting, right? You are acting. You are faking it. You cannot really get angry when you are acting. But only in real life situation, you get angry because some people piss you off. That happens, right? So when that happens, you should take advantage of that situation so that in order to practice, hone, improve your metaphysical martial arts skill. Yeah, talk, but not too loudly. Be calm, control your emotion, and just logically say things. Logically, okay? Maybe that your opponent just keep talking, talking, talking. Maybe you need to raise your voice just a little bit higher, okay? Yeah, but don't elevate it such that it becomes a fist fight. No, just talk, say what you need to say, and then You know, you're not listening. Okay, this is waste of time. Bye. I'm done. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Maybe today's episode will be just 30 minutes, alright? Because I'm tired, dude. I wanna sleep. I need to go to bed. Okay. So it's been 25 minutes. I need to take a break, okay? And then if you have something more to say, then we will. Otherwise, we'll call it a day. Okay, so yeah, let me go take a break, and we'll see if you're gonna continue or not. Alright? Oh, man, just for today, okay? Uh, Okay, I came up with some more stuff to talk about before we, before I go to bed. I'm gonna challenge you. Okay, let's go back in the human history. About 70 years. Okay, so it's Nuremberg trial. Hitler, hypothetically, let's Hitler didn't commit suicide. Okay, maybe somebody stopped it. Maybe they arrested Hitler before, just before he committed suicide. Now he's in a Nuremberg trial. Hypothetically, okay. Okay. Would you be his lawyer? defense lawyer, would you? I told you I'm gonna challenge you. Yes or no? If you ask me, yes, I would. Why? Because Jesus said, "What you gave to the least of all is what you gave to me." That's what Jesus said. Okay, so to me, it's very Jesusian to side with somebody that everybody hates. Okay, so my defense would be this: oh, it's just there's God. Okay, He created Satan. We people, we did not create Satan. It's God. We human beings, we are not capable of creating anything. We are not. Okay? We are just God's messengers, God's agents. We do what we are just messengers. Okay, we only convey message that God created to other people. Okay, good message, bad message. God created the devil. Okay, I don't know, according to the Bible, just being logically consistent. Okay, so God created the devil, and God created Adolf Hitler. He was a nice guy. He was just a painter. Okay, he's not like President Trump, who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Okay, no, Adolf Hitler was born very poor. He grew up as under a single mother, I guess, and he earned his power. Let's appreciate that. Okay, he earned his power. He's not like President Trump. President Trump, yeah, he was born into a very rich family. He inherited wealth from his father. All this connection, networking, all this people had, yeah, he inherited his business reputation and his father's real estate empire and money and education, free job, on the job training. He got it all from his father for free. Okay, that's not Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler did not have that. He was born poor, just like Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so Abraham Lincoln and Adolf Hitler, they were both born poor. All right, Abraham Lincoln admired one of the most admired president in the United States. He also killed many people. Abraham Lincoln, Civil War, but it was a good cause to end the slavery, right? To unite the country, the United States, to preserve that. And Adolf Hitler, well, he also killed many people too. But yeah, he killed many Jews and homosexuals. Okay, so I mean, murder is wrong, of course. I'm not trying to justify genocide, but that ideation, that idea to kill the Jews, anti-Semitism, Hitler did not create anti-Semitism. It existed before he was born. Okay, who created anti-Semitism? God. Okay, God created the devil. All the evils on earth, God created. Okay, we do maybe well, humanology have some theories, some ideas why God did it. Okay, it doesn't matter. It was God. And Hitler was infected with this anti-Semitism, this evil ideology. Okay, did he choose to be an anti-Semitist? I don't think so. Did you choose to be a gay person? I don't think so. Did you choose to be tattooed and pierced? I don't think so. Did you choose to smoke marijuana? No. Okay. God chose you to do those evil things. Okay. We are all under God's control. Okay. So that's why human knowledge's position is that every human being is innocent. Okay, they did all those evil things because God wanted them to. So can we blame God? Can you? Would you? Would I? No. He can do whatever he wants because he's God. He created the universe. He owns the universe. He can do whatever he wants with it, with what is his. Because we are owned by God. So there's no law broken here. It's logically consistent. God owns the universe, so he can do whatever he wants. Who is the biggest murderer in the universe? God. Okay. Everybody, every single human being who ever died, well, we all die, right? It's because God killed them. Okay. God created every single human being and God killed them all. It's not just Noah's flood, great flood of Noah. No, every single human being will eventually all die. Why? Because God killed them. Okay, so every single human being was created by God, and every single human being was murdered by God. Okay. Why? Because God wants us to die. Some people die in their early age. Some people die after 100 years. Okay. I am not saying God is to blame. I'm saying it is just how it is. Just the way it is. Okay. So yeah, that's what I would say in the Nuremberg trial for Adolf Hitler. Okay. We all die. I'm not justifying murder, okay? Yeah, we should not kill each other. No. I mean, Hitler, yeah, I guess he wanted to preserve the white race that he called Aryan race. That is rightful cause, okay? This anti-ultra internationalism is kind of in line with that. This white supremacism and Hitlerian Nazism, anti-ultra internationalism. Yeah, there's some similarity to it. They're not exactly the same, but I mean, it did not work. I mean, so these ethnic people in Europe, mostly Jews, right? Yeah, they are corrupting the white blood line, so they are mixing with all these white people, all these Middle Eastern Jews come to Europe and having sex, marrying off all these the most beautiful white girls. So white race is being eclipsed, it's being wiped out by all these lustful Jewish people. Not all Jews, because many Orthodox Jews they only marry another Jew. Okay, so those are good Jews, just like good cops, bad cops. They're good Jews and bad Jews. Okay, some really like successful and lustful, greedy Jews. Yeah, they marry the most beautiful white girls, like two beautiful white daughters of President Trump. One of them married a Jewish man, and the other is dating a Jewish guy. Okay, both dark-skinned ethnic men. Okay, Middle Eastern. So President Trump even could not. He couldn't even control his own daughters. How can he possibly control the world or America? He could not even lead or protect his own precious two daughters from ethnic invasion to wipe out the white race. He could not protect them. How can he possibly protect white people in America from ethnic invasion? He can't. Okay. Can I? Yes. Why? Because I'm not white. No white man can protect the white race because he will be called racist and white supremacist. I can protect white race in America because I'm not white. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm white supremacist, but I'm also black supremacist, Asian supremacist, Arab supremacist, Indian supremacist. Yeah, I believe in supremacism of supremacy of every race. They're all beautiful. They're all unique. Okay, but yeah, white race does deserve some special protection because it's so vulnerable and so beautiful and so scarce. Okay, so Hitler did try that. Okay, and Hitler also tried anti-gayism. Humanology has a lot in common with Adolf Hitler. Okay, because we are anti ultra interracialist, we are anti-gayist, just like Hitler. But what Hitler did was, yeah, let's kill them all. Let's kill them. It did not work. I mean, look at Europe today. How many gay people are there in Europe? And how many ethnic men came to Europe and having sex with white girls? Oh, like, so Hitler failed, all right, because he used wrong method. Okay, killing people, it just doesn't work. Okay, it makes it worse. Why? Because Hitler kills all these gay people. Oh, people feel sympathy to gay people. So now enter the era of pro-gayism. This popularity of gay marriage. Yeah, it's all in reaction to this Hitlerian anti-gayism. Because people feel sympathy for all those gay people who died on the Hitler gas chamber. Okay, ultra interracialism, same. Yeah, Hitler killed all these Jews and in Europe. So now there's this pro-Semitism. Okay, so because people feel so much sympathy for all these Jews who died in the Holocaust under Hitler. Okay, so white girls, oh, they feel so much sympathy for Jews. So yeah, they will marry Jews out of sympathy. Okay, let's just come back to America, away from Europe. Back in the days, there's this slavery and racism, okay, against African Americans, against blacks in America. After that, what's happening is this: all these, the most beautiful white girls, they feel sympathy toward black race. So all the most beautiful white girls, they marry black men. Okay. In reaction to this past racism against blacks. So all these white girls, because women are very sympathetic animal, sympathetic gender. So now they just aggressively, all these white girls aggressively marry black guys. Okay, so their children, who are they? People like Barack Obama. Okay, they are not white. They are black. Okay, I'm an Asian guy. If I marry a white girl, our children will look just like me, Asian. They are not white. So what happens? White race get erased, overwritten. Why? Because white is colorless color. That's the singularity, the uniqueness of white race. Okay, it has no color. Okay, so if Middle Eastern marry a white girl, then their children look like Middle Eastern. If an Asian man marries a white girl, their children look like Asian. If a black man marries a white girl, their children look like black men, just like Barack Obama, President Obama. Okay, so if we do not stop this, white race will be erased forever. There will be no more blondes, no more blue eyes, no more green eyes, no more white skin, no more red hair. Okay, it will be gone. I don't think anybody would like to see that. Would you want to? Do you want to extinguish the Caucasian race? Is that what you want? Then you are a racist because you hate the white race. What is racism? Hatred of a race. Okay, so don't be that, right? Yeah, you need to think, okay? Don't just follow along the party line or mainstream media or whatever, okay? I think that's all I have to say, okay? Because I'm getting sleepy. My eyelids are getting heavier and heavier. I'm sleepy, okay? Yeah, again, I love all races. I've been to Latin America, I've been to Middle East, I've been to Europe, I've been to Asia. Yeah, they're all beautiful, okay? Beautiful women, men, yeah, I know. Okay, so you're beautiful, okay? Okay, also some of the most beautiful people I've ever met are mixed race. You know, mixed race. Some of them are very beautiful. I've seen them. I know. Okay, because I've been living in America more than half of my life, more than 20 years. Yeah, I've seen them all. Okay, so you're all beautiful people. Okay. Okay. Good night. Bye.